Hi, I'm Candace. Welcome to your introduction of Sunrise and Tarot. How are you guys doing? Huh? What's going on? I don't know what I'm feeling right now. It's excitement. A little bit of excitement, a little bit of anxiety too. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I feel like you guys are juggling finances, juggling your money, balancing your money. I feel like you guys are just trying to become a person who's responsible with finances, if that makes sense, so you can have your happy ending. But it's coming. But I think right now you are balancing your finances. You're making sure you have enough money for this and that. I feel like you are learning how to pay bills. I don't know. Just take it how it resonates. I feel like you're learning how to pay bills because you've always been a person who's didn't really understand the concept of paying bills. You really don't like it. But I feel like right now you're just learning how to do it efficiently without the same regulations or rules that you were doing before, if that makes sense. Like, you're doing it differently and it's leading you to like balance your money, but you're going in the right direction. Your mind is a powerful thing, you know what I mean? And you may be feeling like you have your guards up. You may be feeling, I'm thinking you're feeling like you have your guards up because you are the musician and you understand what it means to be the musician. And sometimes people would take your kindness for weakness. So you're just very guarded right now. So the theme of this read is protection. Protection from everyone else. Because I want to be by myself. All right, let's get going on this read. Let's see what's going on, all right? It's Sunrise and Tarot. Saving your money. I feel like, you're just trying to tackle the tricks of your mind, if that makes sense. I feel like, sometimes when we're in the system that we've been in, our entire lives, it's hard to train your mind to believe the things you want it to believe. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I feel like you're training yourself how to think positively more often, where your manifestations can come to life faster. I feel like you have a lot of things that you manifested and you're just waiting for those things to come in. And you may be struggling with your finances a little bit. I don't want to say struggling, but balancing your finances, finding what's important, checking your emotions and figuring out what is making you stressed out and making sure you're not going to put yourself in the same predicament to be stressed out anymore, if that makes sense. You're just tired of being stressed out about bills. You're tired of being stressed out about finances. Like, that's not something you want to do. You don't want to be stressed out with your money, your finances. That's not a way of life that you are even okay with. You know what I mean? I feel like for so long, that has been your story. And I feel like it's really good what's happening to you. You're finding balance. You're finding a way to, just pay your bills, but doing it in a way where it's not stressing you out and you're not doing it the conventional way. You're finding a new way to pay your bills, if that makes sense. You're finding a new way because you understand the system is not set up for people like you. So you're just trying to organize things to not have to rely on the system to pay your bills. But it may be a little hard for you because, when we're in this world, it's hard for us to know what to do in this world without using the system to pay our things, without having that regular job. It's not easy. I feel like right now you're in between that space of just learning how to survive without being using the matrix shit, the 9 to 5 jobs that you hate to survive, if that makes sense. You're just working on your survival skills. You are in the place where you are completing cycles and you're ending cycles. I feel like that, there's a few things, few gates or doors that have been closed for you, and you're walking to a new path, a new career, a new foundation, and it's happening very fast. And I feel like your workload has picked up, where your days are just filled with stuff. I feel like you're doing a lot. You may have your own business, or you may be trying to start your own business, and you're doing a lot. But blessings are coming into you. It's not a bad thing. It's good. But things are happening very, very fast. And it's like, whoa. And, your blessings require you to do work. You know what I'm saying? Your blessings are requiring you to do work. And I feel like the work you're doing is it's fun to you, it's good work, but you're trying to balance things where you can make money and do your work and receive your blessings. Like, it's like, wow. You're really working towards your happy ending. You are manifesting the dream house, the dream life that you want. I feel like, you're manifesting a house that has space for you to do all of the things you want to do. I don't know if you're a painter or a dancer or some type of artist or musician or something, but you trying to have either a music studio or a dance studio or something inside of your home, because you're not relying on the world. I feel like you're building your home where you can be home and work from home and just be at home, work from home, be at home, be at home. Okay. Take how it resonates. It is a thing. Yeah, this is what you're manifesting right now. And this is really close to you. It's coming in swift, and you know it. You know it. And right now, yeah, you're just being stable. You're working on your stability. You're working on being this emperor, being the person who is stable and not having a bunch of stuff coming in your way to ruin it or ruin your stability. Like I said, I keep hearing that you're learning how to pay bills. And I say that, I'm not trying to say that to be funny, but learning how to pay bills in a different way. And that can be very hard and frustrating for you. Yeah, but you're overcoming it. You're finding ways to pay your bills. You're organizing things. You're rearranging things. You're making new plans. You're changing schedules. And I feel like you got a lot of responsibilities, and you're trying to balance all of those responsibilities to still get your manifestations of your dream house, and you're working towards that on top of everything else. Working on your security, once again, being stable. But I feel like there's people who are coming to help you, but I do feel that you need to ask for more help. Because sometimes people are able to help you, but I feel like you're not a person who likes to burden people. I feel like you don't ask for help because you don't like to be a burden. You know what I'm saying? You want to just do things on your own. You want to be a big person, a big girl, big boy, whatever. You want to be that person. But I feel like you're just learning how to do this because, you are living in a different realm. Like, you've always lived in a different realm where the light bill and rent and car note and stuff like that is just not you. And you don't know what to do with all that because it just seems too much, which it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's face it. All that stuff is just a way to keep us in the sunken place, because usually when the bill collectors call you, you get in your head like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this. I feel like you're tired of bills and you're working towards your goal so you can pay your bills and not think about it. You know what I'm saying? Just have money in an account to all your bills and stuff and just come out of that account, and you have a different account where you have this and this going on. All your bills is come out of one account. I feel like you're so tired of thinking about it. You're over it. You don't even want to deal with it. And that's what you're working towards. And I think that's great. And it is requiring a lot of your energy to get there. But I feel like you're closer there than you were last month. You're closer to getting there than you were at the beginning of this year. I feel like you did a total 360-degree turn from what you was doing at the beginning of the year to what you're doing now, which I think is amazing. Okay. I feel like before you used to always rush to finish projects or rush and finish whatever, or rush to make decisions, but I feel like you're just slower moving and making decisions. Like, I feel like, take it how it resonates. I feel like you're not seeking fame. You're the star though, but you're not looking for fame. You're looking for stability. And if fame is going to take you there, then okay. But I feel like your fame is going to be different. It's not going to be the type of fame that everyone else is thinking about when I say that. I feel like you're going to be recognized. You're going to be seen for your talents and what you do. But you're not speeding towards that. You know what I'm saying? You know what you have. You know you have gold. You know your ideas are great. And you're just really taking your time. And I feel like before, you always be quick to make decisions, quick to do this, quick to do that, without really fully thinking about it. But that's all right. That's all right. We all do that. I've done it. We all do it. You are not really sensing any more delays. Your delays, the delays that you are having is not really delays in the bad direction, or the delays you're experiencing is not bad. They're good delays to kind of show you what to do and how to get your mind in the positive mindset at all times. And one way to do that is making sure everything you need is paid and taken care of, and you're just rearranging your life to make sure it's done. Take how it resonates. But all of that is happening. I feel like you are doing great, and no matter what's going on inside of you, the outside of you is looking great. You are this star. People see you as this person, and you can't do anything about that. You're just this person that people look up to you. People want to come to you for advice. They may not say it, but they look up to you. Okay? There is somebody, once again, in your space, in your aura. When I say that, it's not much you can do about it. It's just one of them things where if you are on social media, it's just one of them things. But I feel like you know who this person is. This person has been in your read a couple times. This person is somebody you used to know. Yeah. Or you still know, but you don't talk to them. I feel like you may have went through a separation or divorce, or it's somebody you're not with anymore, but you were romantic with at one point, and they've been all over your profile. Okay. Gosh, I don't think I brought my sage downstairs. I may have to go upstairs and get it. Y'all may have to give me a second to get my sage. Okay. But I'm going to dig a little deeper into this other person in your energy, because there's always somebody else in your energy. Because you're just a person who's really working hard, man. Like, you're working hard to be balanced. You're working hard on your pinnacles. Yeah, the person is mad jealous. They're hella jealous of you. Hella jealous. But they're learning from you at the same time. I don't know who this is, because the energy, I feel like there's multiple people who are in this energy around you, towards you, with you, because of you. And it's all because of you. And it's all because never get enough. Jesus' sweetest touch. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get the story and I'm gonna grab my sage, because there's definitely somebody who is, I always feel like somebody's watching me. I get no privacy. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna light some sage, because there's a couple people in your energy. It's more than one, but I'm gonna try to focus on one person though. But it could be, the reading could just be me getting information on both parties. I'm saying there's two, but I feel like there's more than that. There's more than two. Is somebody you used to work with? or somebody you was romantic with. It could be somebody you used to work with and somebody you was romantic with. One person you was romantic with and one person you used to work with and wanted to be romantic with, or they wanted to be romantic with you. But let me get some sage and I can get back and see what's going on, okay? Hey. Elevate. It's time to re-elevate. Find your way, let your sage. Elevate. Come around, come in town. Suave. All right, so they're jealous of you and learning from you. So they're definitely on your profile. You may be a teacher. You may be somebody that teaches something. Art or spiritual coach. Something you teach online. Something you do online, and they're watching. Whew. They're all up in your space. All up in your space. All up in your way. All up in your face. I feel like you know who this person is. So, judgment was made. Whatever it was, judgment was made. It was divine intervention. Whether they were in your life for a short period of time, but they were in your life for you to learn. It could have been a karmic. It could have been a past life twin flame. They were in your life for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to be who you are today. Okay. You was joined together for purposes of learning, okay? But I don't know. They may be having a hard time understanding that, a hard time letting you go, a hard time understanding the situation, or understanding why you guys are not talking anymore. But I feel like one person is like, they could have blocked you. I feel like you guys blocked each other. Somebody you used to work with, like a business venture that went to shit and you guys blocked each other, possibly. But they see you. They see you. They see you. They may feel like you have a raise in money. I'm hearing they feel like you owe them money. They feel like you owe them money. I think that's funny. And you're really, really working hard for your pinnacles. You know what I'm saying? You really, really worked hard. And whoever this is, they feel like you owe them something. You owe them money. You owe them a time. You owe them something. You owe them. And I feel like the funny thing about that is people who feel like you owe them something, that's fine. Because if no one's going to say anything, reach out, speak, then what is the point? You know what I mean? But I feel like they probably can't reach out to you because maybe you blocked them. But I feel like it was a business contract that went wrong, because I feel like you was in business with this person. They were sending love arrows your way. And they were like married or with somebody or about to be married or something. And they were sending love arrows your way. And it was very toxic. And the energy that was around the business or whatever you guys were trying to do was toxic as fuck. And you had to get out. It was the divine. It was something that was a divine union, and it ended. The universe intervened because it was just too messy, and it was just too much. And they was being very deceitful. They were like holding back and juggling people in situations. They were juggling ideas, situations, finances. You, another person. Their money. I feel like they were being deceitful with their money and their plans of what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? They were wearing a mask. Whoever this person is, they were wearing a mask around you. And they could be experiencing financial issues, and they could be blaming you for it. They could be having money restrictions, and they could be blaming you for the money restrictions. And they feel like maybe you owe them something to get them out of they see you as somebody with pinnacles, okay? They see you as somebody with pinnacles right now. You're sitting pretty with pinnacles. You're happy. You're good to go. And they feel like they are owed a part of your happy ending. They feel like you owe them a part of your blessings, a part of what you are getting. Take it how it resonates. That's one of the people who are in your energy. And they could be spying on you too. Like, I don't know. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing to people, man? They could be spying on you as well. Like, how many spies you guys have? I spy. Where is Waldo? You know what I'm saying? Um, they feel like even though you're having I don't want to say you're not having trouble with money. I feel like you're having money, you're balancing your finances. And I feel like they're having trouble with money, but they feel like you're not. They feel like you're not balancing your money. You don't have trouble with finances, that you're good. But they were sending love arrows your way, and they were in this energy all the time as they're sending you love arrows. And they were like I said, they were juggling too much. They were juggling situations, partnerships, people, places, things. And they were putting you in the Kool-Aid. And I feel like they had a lot of issues, family issues and stuff like that, but they were putting you in it. And you had to leave. It was divine. And I feel like it was a business venture where you saw the glitter, you saw the gold, you saw the outcome, but they didn't. And you took your swords and you walked away. You walked away from it. But I feel like it was I feel like it was something that you walked away from, but you were still willing to help. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw, okay, maybe this would be profitable. Maybe I can, do something with this scenario. You really felt that. You saw the good, as always. You always see the good in every situation. You saw the good in this situation, no matter what. But this person was very demanding. They were very demanding over you, demanding over their finances. And I feel like they were like, maybe you work for them or maybe it was a partnership, but they were not being truthful about their finances or anything. And you just wanted peace of mind. You wanted peace. And I feel like you was doing a business venture and you were like taking your time. Like, you are a person that takes your time and do things right. And I feel like they was rushing you. And by rushing you, they fucked themselves because you are still on the path that you was always on. Just with less of the shit. I feel like, it was something that was going to be a thing where I feel like where you are now at the end of the year is where you plan to be, is where like your soul contract is leading you, where you like, I feel like you are on a slow and steady grind, and where you plan to be at is where you are. I feel like you planned your life perfectly. I feel like you said, okay, by next year I'm gonna be here, and you are there. You know what I mean? And I feel like they was rushing, and they were around a lot of commotion and a lot of chaotic energy, and you couldn't do it. You couldn't be around it, and they didn't understand why. But I feel like you try to tell them, hey, the energy you're around is chaotic. It could have been with it could have been with family members. They were with somebody who was very chaotic. Yeah. Yeah. They wanted to be with you. And I feel like it was just, they wanted to be with you because their life was chaos, but they didn't really say it too much. And they saw you as a person who's really gentle and shy, but very strong as well. Like, you had this thing, King of Cups, where you was very gentle, very shy, but you was also in the Emperor energy too, where if you had to be cold, you was that. You know what I'm saying? You was gentle, you would be that. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out, and I just think you kind of like let it go. I feel like they ended a partnership. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you was still down to do whatever in your own time, but I feel like they were rushing you, and they kind of fucked themselves by doing that. If that makes sense. Okay. The thing about that is, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do about that? I feel like that whatever that was something that happened in the past. If that makes sense. It's something that happened in the past. It could have been. Take how it resonates. This person is somebody you used to work with or something. You work for them, did something. It's like one of them things that you work for them and it turned to be like a romantic thing out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And y'all both was just like, or you was like, you know what I mean? It was meant to be. But they feel like now you're in this point where you have your pinnacles that you owe them part of your pinnacles. Or half of it or some of it. Or, like, what is that? Because I feel like you're not a person who would even backtrack like that. You're not a person who would feel like, okay, you owe me this, you owe me that. But this person is. So let it be that. If this person is still crying over spilled milk, let them. They're getting guidance to come to you. They're being hella generous with their money and finances. Probably a little bit too generous. But then they're not taking responsibility for them being generous. I feel like you had to take responsibility, which was really, really hard for the part you played in the situation, whatever this was, or whoever you was dealing with in the past. You had to like live with that and see things for what they are, and you had to deal with it. You had to like, I feel like this, whatever this was, you was very emotional about it. You was probably crying because it was something that you always wanted, that you gained from this experience, but it had you in your head. It was a dream you had. It was a dream that you manifested. It could have been something with a career or something that you've always wanted. And this person was able to help you with it, but it wasn't a thing where it felt right. It felt so wrong. You know when you get something and once you get it, you're like, this doesn't feel right. And that's how you felt. And the universe you was feeling it. Yeah, you had guidance to let it go, but to let it go in a way where with integrity as much as you could. And I feel like you did. I feel like it was a business venture where you was able to be open, but this person wasn't able to be open to you, and they had desires to be with you. And you know what I'm saying, they was just very generous with their money, giving their money out to everybody and everything, everyone except for you. I feel like you used to work for them, but the work you did, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't paid or you wasn't shown your worth. I feel like they fell in love with you, and there was no communication about it. It was very scattered communication. And they were all in their head about it. They wasn't really using their intuition on what to do. They was acting off of fear and spending a lot of money that they didn't have and acting off of fear. They're very creative, but so are you. They see you as somebody who's very creative. I feel like they see you for who you are right now. They see you for who you are, what you have to offer. It's your presence. Your inspiration, it's your presence, it's your aura, it's your self-expression. Like you're it. You're the person who is able to do all things. You're the jack of all trades. You are that person. You are that person. And I feel like this situation was just fucked up. I feel like it was a fucked up situation. I'm hearing that. I'm feeling that. I'm getting that. They could be on your profile using a different account. I feel like you blocked them where you're not. You know, I feel like God, how many people have you blocked? All around the world. I am blocking everyone. Dun, 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 dun. All around the world. I am blocking everyone. Dun, dun. But I feel like you guys blocked each other. You know? I feel like the part you played in this was not following your intuition fully. Because, yeah, you didn't follow your intuition fully with this one. Because your intuition told you to not do it. You know, I feel like your intuition was telling you not to do something with this person. Because you saw something that was off. Yeah, you felt something was off, but I feel like you was so caring. You was willing to do whatever. You was willing to give it all up, give all your money. You know, you had insight to let it go, but I feel like you put a lot of work, whatever you did, you put a lot of work and a lot of your manifestation power into it. You know, you had a lot of action. You was very strong in what you wanted. You had so much talent to offer. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you even offered them something to involve. I feel like you offered them something that you was doing in your future projects to, you know, have them do it with you. And you wanted them to help you. I feel like when it was time for them to help you, they didn't. They were like gone, missing in action, wasn't there for you. It was just all messed up. It was all messed up. I feel like you was dealing with their family too. It was just messy. What was this? A side chick? Like a side dude? Like, what is this? Who is this person? Y'all keep coming out with all these people. You look contagious, man. But that's what I'm getting. I don't know. Who is this person? Only y'all would know who this person is. Okay, take out how it resonates. Only y'all would know. I don't think you guys were ever physical with this person. I don't think so. I don't feel that. But they're in the place now where they could be, bitch, you better have my money. They feel like you owe them money. But I feel like it was a love that didn't happen. They saw a future with you, but never said anything about it. They wasn't able to release their ex to come towards you. They want to have children. Okay, all right. So it was a love that never happened. It couldn't happen, but never did. It didn't happen because they wasn't able to release their ex. I don't think you was able to release your ex, or something happened where the ex, somebody that was with, or something was going on where it just didn't work. But I feel like it was divine intervention as well. It just wasn't going to work. They want children, but decided not to have children, or want to have children, but are waiting, and they're just in the head about having kids. And they wanted to go somewhere with you. They wanted to get you alone. They want to get you alone so they can enjoy like a honeymoon type of bliss with you. But the bliss, it was a lot of deception for it. They feel like, you was worth it, but it was a lot of deception. They was very controlling with your heart, what you did, the role you had, and the situation. They was very controlling, but there was a lot of deceit and deception. They could have been deceiving themselves, deceiving you, deceiving everybody, but it was just a messy situation. It was so messy. But I feel like, I feel like they really ended the connection themselves. I feel like you took time away because the energy was just too bad. It was a soulmate. Somebody who was, you had a lot of chemistry with this person. It was a lot of chemistry in between you guys, but they weren't receiving you and they didn't trust you. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. They want to try to come back in. They want to have a reconciliation with you somehow, but they don't know how to. They don't know how to come back in, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about this. Spying on you, but I don't know if this person's toxic. But I feel like they have a lot of toxic tendencies, but I don't think they're toxic. I think everything they do is with good judgment, not good judgment, but good intentions. But the intentions are not always pure. Because I feel like this person has a lot of control issues and want things to be their way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you're the same way. But you've learned different lessons than this person. So you was able to adapt to different situations differently. And you're more patient. I feel like you're patient. You're patient. You're a patient manifestor. You would manifest things and you just know it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And you don't rush it. You don't try to push it. Nothing. And I feel like this person was rushing and pushing your manifestations. And it just wasn't going to work because your manifestations still came to pass as you saw them. And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like everything you planned to do, you did it. In the time you said you was going to do it. I feel like you told this person January or February or March or April or something, and it was that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you told this person, okay, I feel like you told this person at the beginning of the year, I'm gonna be here, and you are exactly where you said you was gonna be. So kudos to you. That being said, I'm gonna end this read. Okay, my name is Candace. This is Sunrise and Tarot. If you look below, you will see my my website, and on my website you can book a personal reading with me. Okay, it is $12.12 for a personal reading. I do 20 minutes, but you know, it depends on how many people I have in the day. We can always do a little bit more than 20 minutes, depending on what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the vibe of the read. You know what I'm saying? But 12.12. You go online, you book the reading. I will send you a confirmation email within an hour or two, and we can connect, and that will be that. Okay? Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you again for all the ones who have. Much love to you. My name is Candace, Sunrise and Tarot. I will see you guys tomorrow.